All right, we are back here ending the show today with me, Derek Shapiro, and Vinny the Booch. Boochie, you're in Johns Creek, huh?
Yep.
Guess what city I'm in?
Peabody,
No.
Providence.
Well, south of Providence. Cranston.
Oh, like the actor.
Bryan Cranston, yes.
Yeah.
What state is Cranston in?
Huh?
What state is Cranston in?
Rhode Island,
And what state is Peabody in?
Massachusetts.
You know it. I'm proud of you. I know where Johns Creek is in Alabama.
Not even close.
Yes, it is. It's not too far.
Yeah. No, it's in Georgia, genius.
I know. So when's the last time you've been to Alabama?
The last time I've been to Alabama, I'd have to say about 2 months ago. I was in Huntsville, Alabama, which is I was down there with Buff. We had a show down there, and Huntsville, of course, is a place that Buff and I know very well because we've been down there a few times for shows, and that was actually where we got the call for Buff Bagwell to do Dark Side of the Ring. Was when we were driving home from Huntsville, Alabama.
Really?
We had just turned, because when you go to Huntsville, there's this mountain, there's this winding road you got to go down. And you got to really grip the fucking steering wheel, because one bad turn and you're either going into the mountain or over the guardrail. So you gotta white knuckle that son of a bitch when you're going down the mountain. And we're going up the mountain spiral thing on the way home. And as we're turning to go onto it, Buff's in the front seat checking his emails on his phone, and we see a message from a woman named Tara Hughes, who, if y'all don't know, she's a producer for Dark Side of the Ring. And they were calling Buff to do an interview and tell his story, which that episode finally aired back in April. And at this current time, I am still, God help me, I am still editing the episode of the review episode that we did. So Zach and I reviewed the Buff Bagwell episode. It's so far the longest episode we've done because it's a very in-depth interview. I mean,
because you know him too. Because you know him.
Because not only do we review the actual episode, but I tell stories on there you're not going to get on any other wrestling podcast or whatever. No one has the stories that I'm going to tell. So it's a lot of work, but we're trying to get it done. That's why I've been late getting this one out. You haven't seen a lot of YouTube content on the Boochcast channel since Earthquake, the Earthquake episode we did. That's because I'm still editing this one, and I'm in the process of recording a few others. Like, hopefully on Monday, Gator and I will finally shoot the Terry Gordy episode.
So when is ours supposed to be out?
Let's Dark Side of the 2000s. That's going to take a while because I still got all these Dark Side of the Rings I got to do to get them out on time. Then I got to go back and get the 2000s.
So if you can do a guesstimate.
You don't want a guesstimate. I don't have one.
Okay. No lips, no teeth coming out first, or those coming out first?
Probably no lips, no teeth.
Really?
Hell, the one we shot, at the rate I'm going with all the shit I got going on, the movie we just shot will probably come out before these.
Are you serious?
I got a lot of work, dude. I am backed up.
So this might not
even work.
This might not even reach there till 2024. I mean 5.
At the rate unless I can get somebody that wants to edit, somebody that wants to if I want to hire somebody that wants to edit.
Hello, I'm on it. I'll do it.
Derek, I've seen the schedule you have. There's no way you get this done in time. There's way too much work.
Wait a second. To edit the thing, what needs to be edited was flawless.
There's a lot of shit I got to cut. There's segments I got to cut out. There's times where you went off the rails I got to cut out. There's moments where we had to move stuff around. There's things I got to edit out to make this look very professional. and it's gonna take a lot of work. So when I get it done, I'll get it done. Like,
well, I would have to agree and disagree, but I mean, I don't think it was that bad. But I mean, but so okay, me becoming a grandfather or that coming out.
I don't know. Are London and her husband active?
No, she's not married yet. She's not married.
Well, okay. Well, I know she has a boyfriend. Are they active? And if they're active and she's not on birth control, you'll be a grandfather before it comes out. But if they're being safe, you got some time.
Okay.
If she's on the pill and the boyfriend's wearing a condom, you're good.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do another one. Me being normal or that coming out?
Well, that coming out, because you being normal will never fucking happen. That's a trick question. You're never. I've given up hope on that. Like, it's you and normalcy will never exist in the same room. It's never gonna happen.
All right, so we had a great show today. We had a great show. I'm telling you. Yeah. I wasn't too cringy. I think my cringiness comes out more with Dylan.
Yeah, well, I think it's because Dylan really loves to mention how cringe you are.
Yes.
And that's the thing. You like to, if you know somebody doesn't like something about you, you take it to the nth degree. So when Dylan thinks you're cringe, you take the cringiness to another level. Or like if I say you're annoying, you take the annoying to another level.
But like even when we're on the Work for Hunger, just me and him, I was like telling like off-color jokes like a few times, like I don't know, we went by a fruit of bananas, so I said, hey, we're all going bananas. I don't know, something like that, and I was just like doing joke after joke, on our 3 mile roundabout of the Boston Common for the Work for Hunger. Oh, like okay, one of the jokes I said to Dylan, we're on the Boston Common. It's called the Boston Common. So I said we're on common ground.
Yeah.
And then I said we all have something in common. Get it?
No, I got it. I got it.
That's why probably Dylan's not here today, huh?
He's like, I cannot sanction this buffoonery and decide to sit home.
Exactly. All right. So yes, it's been great. You can find the Booch on VinnyTheBooch.com, DSSTVStation.com, countrymusics.yolosite.com, and DSSInternetTalkRadio.yolosite.com. How do you feel you're on a talk radio station?
Well, great. I've done talk radio in the past.
How do you feel like you're Cowboy Booch on my country station?
Cowboy Booch? What?
On the countrymusics.yolosite.com. People love the Boochcast on the country station.
Well, that's great. I mean, I'll go whatever station is, but I don't think I would classify myself as a cowboy.
Well, you're not a cowgirl.
Well, I'm not a cowboy or girl or whatever. I don't wear cowboy hats. I don't work on a farm or a ranch. I would not classify myself as a cowboy.
How do you feel like people can be listening to Beyonce's Texas Hold'em and then they can be listening to the Boochcast afterwards?
Well, I still find it funny that Beyonce's trying to put out a country song.
Well, she has 3. I mean, she has a few, and she has Jolene now too. With Dolly Parton.
Yeah, I just some. I don't really feel like no. Because here's the thing: I don't think Beyonce. It's one of those things where there's 2 types of country music that exists in the world today.
Yep.
There's country music, and there's mainstream country music.
Yeah.
And the mainstream country music doesn't know jack shit about country.
You can listen to Shaboozey. You ever hear Shaboozey?
It sounds bougie. Like to me, like mainstream country music is like they just say a bunch of key words and that's about it. Like there was one that was like I'm trying to remember this one. Yeah, there was one called The Woe Down. Worst country song on the planet.
What about Luke? What about Jason Aldean's song? Telling a small town, whatever that song. Do you think that's more commercial?
Well, it not really. Here's the thing, because Jason Aldean, first of all, is talking about a small town,
right?
And it's pretty accurate about small. Now, whether Jason Aldean actually lived in a small town or currently lives in a small town, I don't know. But regardless, it was accurate in his point, because that was the point of the song. Was he's seeing all this shit that's happening in the city, you know, the riots, burning shit to the ground, disrespecting the flag, saying bad things about America, and he's saying if you try that in a small town, it's not gonna fly. Like, you can't come to a small town and start a riot and think that the people in the town are not gonna fucking kill you.
Like, he's from Georgia too.
Yeah, that's why he said, see how far. That's why if you listen to the lyrics, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Like, try it. You ain't gonna get far. Round here, we take care of our own, which dumbass liberals somehow interpreted that as a racist statement, when no, they meant, when they said take care of our own, they're referring to our neighbors. Now, whether the small town is full of white people can be coincidental, but if you're black and you live in this small town, you're considered our own, because the small town, everybody knows each other, and they might not all get along, but they take care of each other.
Exactly.
Like in the small town, there's families that may not like each other, but if an outsider comes in, those two families are like, fuck did you just say to us? Like that kind of thing. So he understood what a small town is. Exactly. I don't know if Beyonce's ever played Texas Hold'em a day in her life. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you she's never been on a farm. And if she did, it was some reality show thing where come see Beyonce experience life on the farm on this.
But no, she's
reality show.
But she's from Texas.
Yeah, but has she done any Texas shit, or did she just live there?
She was born there.
Okay, she was born there. Okay, what country shit has she done? Like, because you can tell when someone's being fake with country, like the Wodown thing, for example. There was this rapper Chingy who hasn't been relevant since Christ died. Did a freaking this is like 4 years ago with Megan Tyler, and it's the worst country song on the planet. Because it's basically like, oh, we're having a hoedown and we're doing this stupid dance that no country person does. And look, we got a barn and a tractor and a cold beer and, you know,
what's good?
And it's all superficial crap. Or like
Mickey Guyton. You ever hear Mickey Guyton?
No. You want to hear a real country artist?
Who?
Ryan Upchurch.
Who?
He's this independent artist. He's like a modern day Kid Rock, where that, like Kid Rock, he does rap, he does rock and roll, and he does country music. Now, the difference is when he does rap songs, he raps about being in the country. Like his rap songs are about him and his life and what he's gone through. Like, he doesn't rap about bitches and hoes and drugs and, you know, popping cats on the street. He don't say shit like that. Why? Because he never experienced that shit. Like, that's how you know. It's when you talk about fake artists. Like, Ryan Upchurch can sing about the country because he's an authentic country boy. He has Ghost Ranch. He lives in Cheatham County.
What state?
It's a town in Nashville.
Look up Nashville. Look up Mickey Guyton for a second. She's beautiful.
His name?
Her name, Mickey, Mickey, like Mickey Mouse. Guyton. She's beautiful.
Guyton?
Yes.
Okay. American country music artist, raised in Texas, was exposed to various types of music at a young age. Her material incorporates elements of contemporary country, pop, and R&B music. She moved to Nashville, Tennessee. Signed with Capitol Records.
She is beautiful. I saw her on the Today Show.
Beautiful, yeah, but
she has a great sound to her. like the year I got the hotbed going in the cabin, a townhouse doing camping. That's when I discovered her. She is freaking awesome, Vinny.
Yeah.
Listen
Like
to
I
her
said,
music.
there's some black people that have gotten into country music. I'm not saying black people can't do country music.
Darius Rucker.
What?
Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
Hootie the Blowfish, you know?
Yeah. Cowboy Troy, for example. That dude, that was like the first black country singer on the planet. He did that song, I Play Chicken with the Train, with Big and Rich. That dude freaking crushed it. So
has a country feel to him? Jerry Truman.
I don't know.
Because when he does a Baconator song, it almost has a country feel to it.
No, it doesn't. Jerry's very much hip hop.
I don't know, but he has the country tint to it.
I don't see it.
Because he's from Louisiana.
Okay. Just because you're from a particular section doesn't mean that you can write country songs or whatever. I'm saying this is a guy who definitely knows Jerry's more hip hop. I've seen him. Okay. You're talking to a guy who's been friends with Jerry Truman for 16 years. The guy is a hip hop guy.
I just can't believe Billy Gelman, who's from Rhode Island, who was on the Michael Jackson special. Yeah. Billy Gelman's from Rhode Island, and he was he's a big time country singer. Is that unbelievable?
Yeah. Like I said, there's two types of country. There's actual country music with actual guys that are authentically country. Because that's the thing. People can tell if you're faking it. Like
country singer from Rhode Island, up north.
Yeah.
Is that unbelievable?
Yeah. Like I said, how good is your music? Like, it's like hip hop. People can tell if you're real or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And like Eminem, he's an authentic rapper. There's some white people that got into hip hop. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
What am I authentic
was one of the people that did.
What am I authentic of?
What?
What am I authentic of?
Definitely not music.
Of course I am. I bet I could win a Grammy.
No. Never in your life could you win a Grammy.
So you won't vote for me for the Grammys?
No, like Derek, you can't sing.
You sound like my business partner, Ann.
I'm just saying, you can't sing.
Of course I can.
Okay.
Vinny Bucci, happy birthday to you. Vinny Bucci, I love you. Derek Shapiro, coming to America today.
No,
I would walk 500.
That's your song. You do that, and the thing is, it's not even the singing; it's the energy you bring to it. Yeah. So you have stage presence. You have that. You're a hype man. You can get crowds going, make them excited. But as a singer, it's not there. But you are a good hype man. You are a good, you would be a good host for an event.
So you, wait, I do karaoke. So you think that I should sing the national anthem sometime?
No. No. I love America too much to endorse you to sing the national anthem.
Hey, if Roseanne Barr could do it back in the day.
Yeah, that was god awful. I remember we actually talked about that in the Roseanne Barr video. God knows when that'll come out. But that I still got, at least I have that edited. That's in the can. I just gotta get the other comedy videos made before I can post that. But on that one, we definitely talked about her singing the national anthem.
All right. So yeah, we ended the show. We said, this is the last segment, but of course, I had to mention that because you're on the country station. So thank you for being part of my show extra longer today. Thank you, Booch, and you're doing some great stuff. And thank you again. And hopefully we get Dylan back next month. Absolutely. Maybe Melissa again, who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. I hope Melissa comes back soon because she's a great addition to the show. So I definitely, and who knows? Maybe if if everything goes well with the meeting we're gonna have, then we'll have a update on Melissa and I working outside of entertainment.
That's cool. That is cool. All right. Thank you, Vinny Bucci. Take it easy for this month of May. We'll see you next month for my birthday month and Rivers graduation month. The day after my birthday, June 8th, he's graduating. So
All right.
by the time the episode monthly show comes out next month, he'll be a graduate of high school.
Awesome.
Yes. All right. Take it easy, guys. Thank you. And have a great night. And bye-bye.